Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I have videos today from Jack Morgan.
This one goes, I just look at women and I'm exhausted.
Understandable.
I've heard some stuff in my life. This guy's good. We've covered this dude before, Marshall Brockway. That title, though, is just classic. Blow this guy up. This should be a good time.
I'm working. And all these women that I meet when I deliver and pick up stuff from them, dude, it always goes the same way. With a certain percentage of them, they're bubbly and they're nice, and they try to strike up conversation, but it's not like I'm rude, but I really don't talk to them. I only say what I have to. Like, I'll reply with like a one-word answer, like yeah or good or whatever. I don't
you should
ask them anything. Honestly, I only really ask, who I ask questions to is like the fat chicks or like the ugly chicks. But if she's like pretty or something, there's just no point, because
yeah, they're automatically gonna think you're trying to hit on them.
I just know how much effort it would take to be with a woman like that,
Well, first of all, women are ordering shit left and right, dude. You got a partner? Oh, there's Amazon at my house every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
He probably, I would say 80% of his orders.
100%. Like when I was married to my ex-wife, every day.
Women. I don't know what he does. Well, he delivers stuff for work, but no, this guy's great. I'm sure he's good. This is going to be a good one.
How much effort it would take to even get her into bed, and how much effort it would take if you were in a relationship with her, and how much you'd have to do. And when I look at women, the only thing that I can think is, man, like they just look like man, like when you're looking at something that, like when you're looking at a huge pile of rocks that you're gonna have to shovel into your backyard.
Yeah, like a big chore or a big job you have to do that you're really regretting to do. I understand, brother. I understand.
Or something from your front driveway with like wheelbarrows and stuff, and it's gonna take all day.
Yeah.
Or you're looking at some big, huge project. All this snow that you're gonna have to shovel, and it's all ice, so you're gonna have to chip away at it. It's gonna be a whole day thing.
This guy's the best, man.
I agree.
He just compared women to a pile of ice rocks, dude. No, dude, I just went on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Oh, did you?
It was pretty bizarre, by the way. This guy should have been on there. He goes, you know what you women are like?
Damn, Jack. I'm surprised you actually went on their podcast.
Like a pile of rocks in the yard. That's what you are. A fucking headache. I got to move this. Oh, I've heard some things, man. But to be fair, I just went on that Fresh and Fit thing, and I asked the question. I'm not like a berate women kind of guy. I'm more the curious dude.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Jack are a little bit different on the content and a little bit on the women's side of things, but it's a great guy, great guy.
But I just kind of asked the question, like, how many of you have really been with a dude, dated a guy, like for real, been with the dude steady in a relationship?
I can tell you this now, Jack. I've been dating quite a bit around recently, and I've dated quite a bit of women that have said to me personally, they've never been on dates. I've been dating a lot of 24-year-olds, 26-year-olds. They said they've never been taken out on a real date, which is kind of keyword to run.
That drives a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. 0 hands went up. And then I asked the question, what about the 6'3" thing? All of them were like, this doesn't. In reality, you just have to try enough. And I get it.
True.
Why even bother? Some dudes got all the luck. They don't have to be successful. They just have to be tall enough and good looking enough.
Sure.
It's true. It's unfair. It's not fair. But also, to credit women, though, what I would like to say is something I have noticed, even in smaller towns, not just Miami or LA, the amount of effort that chicks put in, makeup, no hair anywhere to be found besides their head and their eyebrows, and even their eyebrows might not even be real at this point.
True.
Lip filler, dude. Custom tits.
Custom
lip
ass.
filler. Makeup. That's a lot of effort, dude. Like, they try. Like, they put in some fucking work. It's a little different. I understand that. But, but as a guy, it's like, how much effort can you put in besides just making a lot of money? Like, seriously, how much effort can you really put in?
Jackie, really? We can put in a lot. We care about our looks. We shower. We, get haircuts, get our eyebrows done, take care of our skin. We do very similar things, except, yeah, we're not there for the female gaze as much as women are for the male gaze. But I think men do just as much as women do. I think they're very equal to try to get to each other. Women obviously focus on their looks. Men focus on career, aptitude, leadership, all these other things that are kind of untangible.
Because it's a little different. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just saying they try very hard. They try real hard. And then you got guys on this end who are like, you're just a pile of rocks to me. Which, honestly, might not be a bad way to look at it.
It's not, right? Jack is correct. A lot of men look at things and just walked away. Doesn't matter how gorgeous and how much effort they put in anymore.
Treat them like shit. They'll want you more. True story. I don't know what that's about. Maybe not in your 30s,
Dark
but
berserkers.
In your 20s for sure. Maybe in your 30s, actually. I don't need you. You think me and you gonna work out? Please. She goes, oh, what? You're not gonna fuck me? Reverse psychology, guys. Okay? Anyway, sorry, Marshall. Pile of rocks. This guy needs to go on Fresh and Fit.
You're just like looking at it like, man, like this is gonna take so much. That's the feeling that I get whenever I even see a woman or meet a woman or come across them. They have this bubbly, like, nice sort of vibe, but I can't, it's just not in me anymore, man. I can't do that back to them. I can't act like I'm interested in all this stuff because it's just,
You're not.
I can't try it, I just don't feel like trying anymore. And
it sucks that a lot of men feel this way. I wish men would want to try because they want men to have families, but I also understand a lot of men feel this way, and I don't hate you guys for it. I think it's a wonderful thing to protect yourself.
There's just too much things that you have to do. It's just too exhausting. It's just too exhausting. I just look at women and I'm exhausted.
It's funny.
I just look at them and I'm exhausted, dude. I can't even talk to them anymore. I don't talk to them. All these women that I deliver things to, and they do the what everyone does when they meet somebody for the first time. It's just, how's your day? Is it busy out there? Or oh, thank you so much for doing this. With all this snow around and all this ice, the whole right half of the United States is covered in an iceberg, as you guys know.
And the worst part is it's not like one of those naked people films where the hot guy's dropping off the box and she goes, oh, thank God you're here. It's just, it's not the reality. That's a nice hard part, dude. But we diagnosed this guy last time, man. He's the kind of dude who just wants to do nothing, which I understand. I'm a dude. Like, I like doing stuff, but, I get where he's coming from. He wants to just chill. And believe it or not, there are plenty of women who want to do nothing. They exist, especially when you get into your 30s. They'll settle. But you just got to be able to afford to buy them shit from Amazon and, pay the bills and at least try a little bit. A little bit. That's the truth. That's the truth. I've been with some women who they don't want to. I don't want to be with the chick either who doesn't try.
True.
I've done it. It's not fun. Just laying there on her back, doing no work.
No, I can agree. Men that don't try, don't want to try, yeah, you're not seen as good mates, which makes sense to me too, right? As someone that doesn't want to excel or doesn't want to just leave, at least do well in life and live a good life, people aren't going to gravitate towards you just because you want to be regular degular.
I'm just kidding. I mean, like, does that make sense?
It does.
But there are women out there, believe it or not. They exist that want to do nothing too. But if you don't try, two people just not trying, they'll never meet.
100%. I also agree. If you're not gonna even put yourself out there, yeah, you're never gonna know what's out there. You're never gonna know if it's actually that much harder for you or not.
It's basic math.
It's a numbers game.
This guy's the best, man. Actually, I'll blow this guy back up. He needs full screen. Let the boy shine.
It's made my job extremely difficult, but all these, nearly impossible actually. All these women, they're so, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for getting it over the ice and through the snow and all this stuff. And
I would argue women are keeping the economy going. Without them, you wouldn't have a delivery job. This much, I promise. Now,
I can see that.
Being extreme, but we looked this up. 75% of all Amazon purchases are women.
True.
Just
That's
saying.
why I said I believe it.
And I don't even say anything. You know, they're just, it's like they're talking to themselves at this point. You know,
Yeah.
like, I really don't say anything, and it's not like I'm rude. I'm not mean. I'm not trying to. I don't insult them. I'm not mean. I'm not throwing things around, and I don't have like angry energy or anything like that. I'm very calm. I'm very calculated. I just do what I need to do.
He just throws the box at her. He goes, slut.
Ugh.
Kicks the box. Ooh, bag of rocks.
But I'm not. I guess I just feel like we've all been acting like women our entire lives. You know, all of us men have been acting like them. You know, they do the whole and you do the same thing. Oh yeah, and then you're talking back and trying to get shit going. And the only thing I can think is like, again, this is part of this psychological operation where they just all Agent Smithed us. They just all like put the hand in the chest and then just copied themselves onto us. And a lot of this was done through our mother.
Sure, yeah, I can agree with this because they're the ones that kind of instilled behavioral things to us.
You know, our mothers did this to us. But you know, when you start to come out of this, it's actually a mind fuck, man, because you just really have you just start to realize that basically everything you ever did was like not even masculine, or like wasn't even what being a man is. And that's a huge trip, dude. That's a huge trip.
I think that's why a lot of men like reject red pill and reject a lot of the manosphere and stuff, because they can't get this. They can't get over this fact.
And you know, I don't think men, it feels natural to me to like not really say anything to them.
Yeah.
Like,
it actually really is.
You know, especially now. Maybe back in the day where saying things to them actually got you somewhere. But now, you know, in today's society, saying something to them doesn't do anything except just validate them or give them attention. There's no point in doing.
Actually, I would argue I've always been a slim dude. You know, when I hear this masculine thing, you know, a lot of times you think kind of jacked, strong man, sure, blue collar, boots, money. But I've always been a skinny dude. Always.
I can see it.
And I would argue just by me talking, the way I conduct myself and carry myself, they perceive me as a man. Maybe for a while I was a boy, but I was a cool boy. You know what I mean? Now I'm a man. But that's gotten me far, just the way you carry yourself.
True.
I don't care how fucking jacked you are, how any of that shit.
No, I 100% agree. How you carry yourself, how you enter a room, and how much presence you kind of are able to take up matters. And you don't have to be jacked or tall to do that. It does help though. When you're super tall and jacked, yeah, you're quite noticeable.
If you're handling it, regardless of how much money you obviously going to pay your bills.
I think money does help out when people see certain people act certain ways. They kind of, I guess it's not the money. They just kind of assume you make money.
But how you carry yourself and how you talk to people, it goes a long way.
It really does.
People want to enjoy your company if they want to hang out. You don't want to hang out with someone where it's like how many times have you ever, we all have a person where it's like, oh, they're going to be there. Or it's like, God, what a bore. Like, say something. It's, no one really wants to hang out with those people. Dudes are a lot more accepting. We could sit there with another guy for hours to say nothing. But even us, we want to enjoy our time. We're not just going to hang out with someone because they're not fun or cool. Like, let's cut the shit on that. And women more so than men. So it's like, I just want to, like, you to be present. If you, I don't know how to explain that, but you can't fake that either. So you need someone just like you. This guy needs someone. He needs a woman. I would argue most men need a woman that don't want to do shit. And maybe we all got too high of standards or something. But I would argue the whole masculinity thing, that comes from an attitude approach too, not just like a physical.
I don't think he was talking about physical. I think he was just talking about he didn't know how to move about, and his thought process was a lot more feminine. And I think that's what he was trying to say, Jack.
I don't know how to explain that. Me and my cousin, we're not the biggest, strongest guys. We're skinny, not the tallest men. He's shorter than me. And the way you conduct yourself and how you, they want to have fun. And it doesn't always just mean money. And it doesn't always, I don't know how to explain that.
I'm going to disagree slightly with you, Jack, on this one. I can see where you're going at, but I don't think there's very many women like that anymore. The majority is going to be more of the women that he's going to be trying to deal with, or most likely deal with, than are going to be the women that you're talking about, Jack.
And I can't teach you how to be, I guess, cool or confident in yourself in a way where you don't care. Like, I don't care, but not to the point where I'm not going to try. Like, I don't care to where it's like, I'm going to be myself around you. And if we don't get along, well, we don't get along. Yeah. That's what I mean by I don't care. And, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know where I'm going with that. Sorry, Marshall. I'm ruining your whole video.
All these niceties anymore because we're not getting pussy from you. We're not getting pussy from you. We're not getting children from you. We're not getting a nice...
See, this is the part where I'm with Jack and kind of disagree. Just because we're not getting these things from them anymore does not mean we don't have to be cordial to people anymore, right? Like, you like it. If you don't like it that they're happy and bubbly and saying hi to you, I can somewhat understand it. But it's a good thing that they're like that, because if everybody was just assholes or just nonchalant to each other or everything, the world's going to be a horrible place.
Potential future, and you're like submissive and warm and all this stuff. Like, no, you're radicalized and you're feminist and you want to conquer the world. And there's just no, there's literally no, there's just no point. It's just.
Well, it has reverted back to, like, I forget where I heard this, but it was that thing where it's like, now that the sexual revolution, or like women have so much power, I guess, that it's back to how it used to be, where it's like the same, like, 10 dudes just get everyone.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's gone back to.
Yeah, pretty much like how monarchies and everything used to be, and like royalties and stuff.
So it's almost like in a time where you kind of have to try the hardest, dudes are like, nah, which I get. I fully get it. I've never really actually tried. And there's actually an art form to that. A dude wrote a book on that. The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. That's a real thing. I never read it, but I thought that was a good title. And it is true. There is an art form to not caring.
There really is.
But I don't think you can force somebody to want to care about other things.
Never can.
Like wanting to enjoy their job or wanting to enjoy their life.
The only way that people are able to do that is if they're salesmen. They're able to bring out emotions into you, into this particular purchase or a particular item or whatever it is. But they have to be a damn good salesman to be able to do that.
And wanting to do things because how you feel is how you look. And if you're not doing things that make you feel good, or you have something you're geeked about, that's a big deal. And I have friends. I mean, I've had friends in the past where it's like, we're not even friends anymore. They don't want to do anything ever.
No, I'm with you, Jack. I have a lot of friends from high school that I used to hang out with. All they do is just want to smoke and just not do anything all day and watch TV, anime, and just relax. That's all they've ever wanted to do for the last 20 years, I guess, since high school. So I cut ties with them quite a few years back, and from then on, I've progressed in life quite a bit because I changed my inner circle. I changed my circle.
And it's like, I just eventually stop hitting them up because they never want to fucking do anything.
Exactly.
And I'm not trying to have sex with them. So imagine you're a chick and you're just pulling teeth with a guy who doesn't give a fuck. That's the same thing. I'm not standing up for women here. I'm just saying in a time where
No, I actually totally get where Jack is coming from. He's arguing on the women's side of just like, yo, how weak they can see it. And he's not trying to say champion for them, or, you know, I get the championing thing. I think it's a good way to kind of go about it, because Fresh and Fit and a lot of the other red pill creators are very harsh about a lot of these things and tell men to do these things. But we got to see, when we do these things, this is how people view it. This is, if you're okay with it, then it's fine. But at least be understandable. At least understand for yourself that this is how other people view it, especially the opposite sex.
you got to try the hardest. It's kind of basic math.
Exhaustion for nothing, you know, exhaustion for suffering, exhaustion for exhaustion's sake. But they seem to still do the same things, like, you know, just bubbly and nice and saying all these nice things and trying to get a conversation going. And then they get all pissy and like moody, and they take offense and they completely shut off this performance, this facade, when I don't play it back, you know, when I don't play the game back, you know, when I'm just like,
I mean, but that's everyone. If you're nice and friendly to someone and they're just like, hey, you kind of lose your nice and friendliness. So as much as he's saying that, I mean, men would feel very similar. Like, if I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? And he's like, zup. I was like, all right, I guess, you know?
yeah, good. You know, it's over. It's over. Like, stop. Like, it's over. It's over, you know?
Well, with that attitude, I guarantee you, most men, you're going to run into someone who's just like you. It's actually a good thing. Don't play pretend. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Nope.
I've tried being with women where it's like, this is never going to work. You know, like, if I can't fully be myself around you or your family, like, this isn't going to work, dude. Like, I can't mask who I am or put on the mask. So I actually think that's a good thing in society, to be honest.
there's no more of this. There's no more of this.
Well, see, it's obviously he's harsh red pill, and Jack is just pointing at, or at least poking at, the red pill talking points, which I can respect.
That's what I want to tell him, is like, hey, just stop. It's over. You know, like, when they start to talk to you, or when they start to be all bubbly, hi, oh, thank you so much. I just want to be like, really? You can.
He goes, hey, me and you, come on, look at you. Look at me. Look at you. It's never going to work. Reverse psychology, though, he actually needs to do that. He's playing around, but he actually probably should start practicing that. That actually probably would work, to be real. At least having sex wise.
True.
Just stop. Like, it's pointless. It's pointless. You can just stop. Just please, like, just be quiet. Let me do my job, and yeah, I'll have you do the signature, and you can tip me, and that's how you can show your thanks. But really, I don't need anything else. You know, it doesn't mean anything to me. So all your bullshit.
See, this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, I can understand this, but then would you be happy to deliver to places where there's all women that are just miserable and treat you like shit as soon as you get in there? they're not nice to you, they don't say hi to you, they just ignore you and don't even try to help you. That would be the other side of what he's saying, right? And I think it's fine that they're nice and bubbly. Sure, as long as you know the game yourself, you're protected.
All your niceties and your fakeness, it's just garbage. So
he actually really should actually do that. It probably would work, to be honest. To be honest, I've been with enough women to know they like honesty. They like it. They like it. You don't have to be a royal asshole, but they like honesty. Let's go to the comment section. Hold on, I gotta get this. It's like disappeared. Yo, where's the comment section on this joint here? All right, we're gonna blow this shit up. There we go. Let's find the comment section. Jeez. All right. This one goes, 2 minutes of pleasure isn't worth 20 years of misery. LOL. You truly never know a woman till you meet her in court. Damn. Okay. Let me see. The 1,000-yard stare on this dude warms my heart. I know I'm not alone. Yeah. I mean, I've been nihilistic with women. I've been cheated on, left, heart stomped on, but I've had the liberty to have those experiences. But there's been plenty of years. I've just also been lucky. And I
agree. I've had good women, bad women, and I don't see women as all bad because I've experienced a lot of good women. They've been really good to me. They were nice to me. They treated me well. They reciprocated everything I did for them. So there's good women out there. It's just sometimes things don't work out, but I understand why some men don't want to fight for it anymore or want to deal with it. But I get also men that still want to, right? Because women, what the hell are we on this planet for anyways? To have fun and enjoy our lives and procreate.
So do try. If it comes my way, I try. And also I've always been ambitious in like doing things, and I'm fun to be around. So that does help. I don't get the hottest women.
No.
But women like to have fun. They want to have a good time. That's the truth. I don't care how short you are, how tall you are.
See, I get it. The way Jack is saying it, it's like the way Jack is like, oh, but you're kind of performing to attract women. You're doing things, you want to do these things, and like the way Jack is saying it, I don't think he's telling you to do these things just to get women. He's probably telling you guys to do these things because it's the best way to kind of go about things. Have purpose, have focus in life. Go do fun things, have nice hobbies, and women just gravitate towards it.
How good looking you are, how bad looking you are, if you're fun, that you're fun, a good time, and you enjoy life and you have ambition, not just being rich, but just you like to do stuff. You're into things. You're passionate about stuff. That holds up, dude. That holds up. I would argue more than just money. Honestly, like you have to have money too, unfortunately. All right. Bro has a 30-year head start on everyone else. Took me forever to learn these things. Oh, let me see.
See, like I think Jack is a little bit more on like the optimism side because he's about to get married and like have kids and stuff like that. Which congratulations to you, brother. But I totally understand why there's the men on the other side. I can understand why that gentleman in the video itself is saying the things he's saying because I talk to a lot of men that experience this and say the exact same thing.
I'd rather talk to my dog than any woman. There's a lot of men that have just given up. I mean, I don't blame them though.
Yeah.
But I think
Jack is like me where he wants to push men towards family, towards these things. Maybe he is going about it slightly different than I am, but we want better for society. We don't want everybody to just hate on women and women hate on men and everybody just segregate each other and live their own lives. Sounds boring.
It's that bad though. Maybe it is that bad. But when I go out in public, man, when I go out and about, people are with average people. That's what I don't understand. Maybe it is that bad.
No, he's right. He's not wrong. I'm in California and I see a lot of average people with average people, but we don't know their relationships. That's the thing. We don't know what's going on in their relationship. Just because two people are together doesn't mean it's a good thing.
For younger people, it's definitely worse. 25 years ago, I picked up a guitar. There was a certain all these years later, the only the guitar stay with me. Yeah, even if you're good at something too. I'll leave the rest to Marshall down below. This guy's the best though, dude. But I think there's like I think it's both sides though.
I do agree.
It's women too that are like, men. It's like this weird war.
I'm with you, Jack. You're right. It is both. The both extremes are very extreme. I try not to be as extreme because families is awesome. I had a wonderful family. I wish other people could experience the wonderful family that I've had. You know, I guess that's why I always seem to push it.
I don't know the answer, man. All I know is like when I go out and about, if you want it and because your attitude matters. So if you're like, that'll happen, it'll probably happen for you. But the opposite is true too. If you're like, I don't think it's ever going to happen. Well, it might not happen for you.
True.
With that attitude. Anyways, hell of a talk. We did move.
Shout out to Jack. Hey, shout outs for you going on Fresh and Fit. I'm surprised you went on their show. Their show is definitely not something I thought you would be really into, but hey, doing your thing, you're growing. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your future kid. I'm excited for you. I'll come visit. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.